But again, having Draymond Green back, they're pretty certain that's going to change. Tough turnaround. They have really struggled. And again, defensively has been the main problem on the road as James hits his second field goal. Comes Reeves, throws it back out. James, wide open look for three. Got it. Gets it. James, what a pass to Russell. Comes away with it. James down the other end, goes up and throws it down. A little zone defense here from Golden State. Christie, James got a piece of it, and Christie still threw it. James pulls up three-pointer. Got it. Final seconds, James. It's good at the buzzer. Whips a pass inside Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt scores in a foul. Another spectacular on James. Makes him take a tough turnaround, nails it. Gonna lead back up to 8. Hachimura on the beautiful pass. Russell tries to answer and does. Team foul. James goes backdoor layup, banks it in. What a pass from Davis. Off, Thompson in pursuit. LeBron James back to Davis. Jump shot on the side, nails it. James pull up, jump shot. It's good. LeBron James fakes. Jab step, drives and runners up. Shot short, gets his own rebound and banks home the follow. First overtime. James, three-pointer. Got it. LeBron James, his third.
Look at all the blue jerseys.
James falling away. It's up. Got it. LeBron James, a huge bucket. James puts it on the floor, drives inside, layup is up. Foul. James will go to the line with 1.2 remaining to take it to the basket, not settle for a jumper. Hits the first to tie the game. Lakers lead. Hope for a miracle. Curry launches at the buzzer. Won't go, and the Lakers hold on and win in double overtime. What a performance from LeBron James and the Lakers to get the road win.
A game like that, when you've really battled to create leads, end of regulation, end of the first OT, how do you kind of keep it together mentally as the legs inevitably are getting heavier, into that double OT?
Because the game is not over till it's overtime, obviously, to hit all zeros. So you just try to continue to make plays, no matter, we make run, they make run. They've been a third quarter team for the last decade, and they jumped on us in that third quarter, but we just kept composure and staying in the game.
What was it like going back and forth with Steph, somebody who you've had obviously a lot of battles with?
Something I'll be able to, talk about with my grandkids. Talk about me being able to compete with versus one of the greatest players to ever play the game. So hopefully I can, be cool with my grandkids at that point for sure.
Career high 20 rebounds tonight, and that has to take something out of the legs. You've just missed the jumper at the end of the first OT. When did you decide, with the time clicking down in the second OT, you're going to take it to the hoop, and just make sure you could get there like that?
I don't predetermine, anything I do on the floor. So got a pretty good look at the first OT. One of my patented shots going left, floater going, going left, right hand, and rimmed in, rimmed out. And I was able to get a little angle on the second OT, and was able to drive, take a Euro step kind of back to the right hand, and was able to get a final call on Draymond and step and make the free throws.
The NBA has labeled this rivalry week, and when they were putting together the schedule, they wanted you versus Steph. Can you even begin to describe what his existence has meant to your career in terms of, ways you guys have pushed one another? Obviously, you guys have 30 million plus watching the finals, 8 years ago.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's been a treat to, go against one of the greatest ever played this game, and, for us to continue to push each other at our, at the state of our careers, and you just don't take that, you don't take it for granted, because you just don't know how many times, you're actually going to get the moment to actually be on the same floor with such a talent. So, so it's been a treat so far in my career.
After 21 years, when you put that much into a game, I'm sure the physical wear and tear of it is significant. But what does it feel like emotionally? Like I saw you walk kind of from the Colt W80 and big grin on your face as you guys are both dragging your way in here. What does that sort of emotionally feel like?
When you go out there and you prepare and you give everything that you got on the game, you just hope that you can make plays, and then you hope that the plays that you make comes in a winning fashion. So that's just a good feeling to be able to win a game like this, to start the road trip off like this versus a team that's been playing extremely well too at home. They had a good win the other night versus Sacramento, so we know they was going to try to ride that wave. And we had a couple good wins as well as of late. So it was two teams just trying to get back to winning ways. So it was a good win for us.
Go ahead.
What did you see out of the group with Vando at the 3 and kind of closing with that unit? Obviously, the starting lineup from last season played much up until this point, but played a majority of that fourth quarter.
Well, we just have chemistry, and we have a lot of minutes logged together. So we know what we want to do. It's a team that was in the West Conference Finals last year and made some plays in the second round, things of that nature. So with myself, AR, Vando, D'Lo, and AD, we know where everybody is at. We work well together.
Steve Kerr was asked about kind of you and Steph, and to try and summarize what he said. You came into the league with this certain level of physicality and talent, and honed your craft over the years with a ton of skill work. And he said Steph came in kind of with the skill and then really worked on his body. Just to wonder what you thought of that contrast. And of course, it's not that simple.
I mean, it's just in order to be great in this league for a long period of time and be sustainable and have longevity in this league, you have to be able to have a growth mindset. You have to be able to adapt to the game and be able to put the work in order for you to sustain, a level of excellence. And I think, Steve is, correcting a lot of that, and a lot of things that he said, in the simple fact that, over the years, Steph has just put the work into his body, because you're going to play so many games. He's played in the finals years and years and years, so to be able to take that, that type of physical play out there on the floor where guys are trying to rough him up and things of that nature. He puts a lot of muscle into it. Obviously he came in with the skill. For me, it's just always just about, I understand that my body is my temple in order for me to be able to be great, and I've always wanted to be one of the greatest ever played this game, and the only way to do that is if you go out and be available to your team and be available for yourself. So, just working on my game and putting in the work and being able to trust it on the floor.
Last two.
Appreciate it.